Hi! Let's talk today about Node 10, Angular 6 and RxJS. I'm Anatol and you are watching the good parts of the front-end development. If this is your first time here you want to learn front-end and JavaScript, start now by subscribing and don't forget to turn on the subtitles. The Node.js project introduced its latest release line, Node.js 10. It contains an API, experimental promisfied version of the DFS functions and more. Node 10 is the next release line to enter long-term support, LTS. This is scheduled to happen in October 2018. In addition, NPM version 6 has been announced. The core function of the version 6 is a new command npm audit. It allows recursively analyze the dependency trees to identify specifically what's insecure. Angular version 6 is now available. This release is focused on the toolchain. It contains improved ng update and ng add commands, the service workers and manifest for PWA, custom elements, RxJS version 6 and more. The very next news is about BigInt. BigInts are a new numerical primitives in JavaScript that can represent integers with arbitrary precision. This new type comes in handy whenever you're working with AI in a browser, cryptography, or crypto mining. Sometimes, Webpack configuration is an annoying and frustrating thing. To solve this problem, Jacob Lind coded a tool for creating personalized and optimized Webpack configs. Check it out. In case you decided to dive deeper into a Webpack configuration, you can find an article A Beginner's Guide to Webpack 4 and Module Bundling by Mark Brown interesting. Here you can read about the configuration modules, preprocessors, loaders, plugins, etc. Inspecting animations in Chrome DevTools by Robin Randall is a quick demo of what Chrome's animation panel has to offer if you want to spy on how CSS animations and CSS transitions work. Regular expressions in JavaScript is the well-known problem for developers. Therefore, let me grab your attention to a guide to JavaScript regular expressions by Flavio Copes. A nice run throughout of the main features with examples. You can look through this article at flaviocopes.com. HTML source order and HTML that works without CSS. In this video, Jen Simmons explains how to avoid issues with screen readers, web crawlers, etc. when the order matters. Want to learn how to use the power of Reactive X with JavaScript? Watch Learn RxJS in 60 Minutes for Beginners video crash course. Jake and Surma are talking about work-life balance in the episode of HTTP 2003. Working during weekends and on vacations is quite normal in IT, but definitely is not healthy. I agree with the statement. Just take a break. Michal Witkowski, in his turn, has posted an article titled How to Debug Front-End, Optimizing Network Assets. Here you can find the tips to make your website lighter by decreasing your assets weight, images, fonts, scripts, etc. Animated GIFs can be huge, but in this guide, you can learn how to curb the bloat by replacing them with MPEG-4 and WebM video sources that work in most browsers. Alexander Zlatkov has posted another article of the series How JavaScript Works. This post titled under the hood of CSS animations and how to optimize their performance, and digging into the technicalities of how CSS animations work and how JavaScript can get involved. Brett Frost has published his opinion piece in What's Wrong with CSS in JS. He expressed his idea in 3 paragraphs: lack of portability, context switching, and front-end best practices. The last but not least point for today is an article New CSS feature that are changing web design by Zell Live. The first part of the article is about grid CSS and its power. The second part is about CSS shapes, clip path and SVG. Have a look. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes. Thanks for watching and stay curious.